creepers. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you guys are tuning in and creeping with, as you can see, big beautiful Portland sign. We are downtown. We're doing some Christmas creeping. It's the holiday season. The tree's up. There are some awesome things happening at the Oregon Historical Society. We got the gingerbread display at the Benson Hotel. It's going to be fun, so stay tuned. We're doing a little Portland, Oregon Christmas creeping. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited. The holiday season is here. Christmas creep 2023. Stay tuned. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer playing here at the Broadway, and got the big beautiful Portland sign, and I think I saw something cool that's playing here soon. Yeah, I just wish these lights were turned on right now. Such a beautiful little concert hall. But yeah, I noticed this up in the window a couple days ago when I was walking by. They got the Muppet Christmas Carol gonna be playing here soon. And Kermie and Gons and the whole crew. Nice. And it's not raining. A little crisp and cool. There goes our bus behind us. And we're gonna start out officially with the tree. The tree supposedly is all lit up. They had their ceremony not too many nights ago. So we're gonna go take a look at the tree, and then I'm excited. Another traditional thing that we've been doing here. We're gonna go take a look at the gingerbread house at the Benson Hotel and just pepper in some more holiday goodness, holiday creepsmas. All right, and it's looking beautiful downtown with all the lights and the trees. All right, we got a couple blocks to go. I remember when this was Nike Town. Beautiful through here right now. Ooh, they got the big old wreath here. All decked out. Wow, look at that beautiful tree in there too. Alright, looks like they got the Holiday Brew Fest going on right now too. With all the winter brews. There it is in all its glory. Gorgeous. Let's see if we can get up a little bit closer. Pulling into the station. Yeah, I think we could probably get up a little bit closer to it. They got most of it blocked off because of the Brew Fest. That is a beaut. Absolutely. Looks like they got some big ornaments set up down here too. Some folks enjoying the cart. The iconic Weatherman statue here. The trusty umbrella. Yeah, beautiful. Just wish we could get in a little closer, but they got it fenced in. But nonetheless, looking good. This guy's all decked out too. Nice. It's pretty cool too. They got these enormous ornaments down here. Here's the tree from this angle. Looking very nice. This is family friendly, ma'am. I'll blame it on those guys, that's fine. I'm surprised you didn't hear me with those ears on. Those are cool. Is there any way I can get down there? Is it blocked off because of the event? That's all good. That looks pretty though. Very nice. lookout plank. There's the tree. Looking great, man. They got a lot of lights on that. Then they've got these big ornaments down here. So yeah, looking good. Let's get a good. There we go. Yeah, it looks like they got a lot of events as always. Zoom in on the sign here so you can see. The tree lighting ceremony already happened, but we've got the tuba lighting, or the tuba Christmas concert December 16th. Menorah lighting, the Brew Fest, which is going on right now. It looks like a caroling competition too. The Great Figgy Pudding. And of course always the food carts and everybody and enjoying the food, and we got Starbucks here so you can get a coffee. And this bad boy right here is Portland's weather main, or vane, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. And then this will pop up and do different maneuvers throughout the day. It's still pretty early. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's go down to the Benson Hotel next and check it out. I heard it's like a castle this year. Should be good. Just kind of sneaking up here past Starbucks just so we can get a little bit closer. It's not much closer than where we just were right there, but it does look very, very pretty. All right. Up the clock tower. I think that is roughly the correct time. It is actually. All right, let's move down to the hotel and check it out. That's gorgeous this year. Surprised they don't have a topper on it though. They need to have something on top of it. All the beautiful old buildings this morning. About a block away now. Yeah, we lucked out. It's actually pretty nice. It's not cold or windy. The tree was looking beautiful. Always love coming down here to just kind of keep Portland rocking and weird since I'm here. Yeah. All right. We got the beautiful Benson Hotel coming up on the next block. Well, it's actually just right here in front of us. Yeah, it looks like they're doing some of these little pop-up shops too. Sinister Coffee pop-up. Interesting. All right. We've got the hotel right across the street here, looking all beautiful too. We're gonna go over there next. Check out the, I heard it was like a big castle this year. And then there's also some really cool parts of the castle that I want to show you guys, including the inspiration for a castle you may have heard of or seen before. Beautiful Benson Hotel, all decked out. I love the lobby too every year. It's just so gorgeous. All right, can't wait to see this. And I love seeing all their just the lobby in general. It's just so gorgeous. I always get kind of like Home Alone in New York vibes when I come in here too. Totally reminds me of that. Looks like there's some folks kind of enjoying it, so we'll let them kind of do their thing and I'll show you the lobby real quick. Oh my gosh, there's us. Hi guys. gorgeous. Looks like they're setting up like a banquet. I love these stairs and all the woodwork in here too, and of course the beautiful fireplace keeping everybody nice and toasty. Right in front of the beautiful tree. And there's folks in here, so I'm trying to be respectful. If I pan down to the ground, it's because someone's by us, and I just want to be respectful to the people in here. And it's just absolutely stunning. And I'm just now starting to smell it too. It smells so good. And there's some folks enjoying it as well, so we'll kind of let them do it. But I want to tell you guys about this. And also one part that I thought was very cool, and also the connections to Portland with Disney's family actually living here in Southeast Portland at one point in their life. Ruth Flora Beecher being buried in Portland as well. So first of all, this is the castle in Germany. So there's the actual castle right there. And if it looks kind of familiar to you guys, you may kind of recognize it or have familiarity to that, because the reason why it is it's actually the inspiration for Walt's castle in Disneyland. So yeah, attention to detail. Walt's castle and his models for Disney. The Bavarian castle with romantic views, as well as cylindrical towers and a Romance style, made it perfect agricultural model for both Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty from the original castle. And you can totally see, like, you know, the points and everything. So that is pretty dang neat. And of course, this is again Chef Diffendorfer's creation he does every year. And it looks like it took over 150 pounds of house-made gingerbread, including some other creations as well. And there's also little pieces in here that are hidden throughout his you know, full creation. He's a Portland timber fan, and a couple other little things that, you know, are kind of hidden amongst the gingerbread display as well. So pretty incredible, and I love coming down here. It's such a good tradition. And all the preparation every year, Chef Diffendorfer. Thank you so much for doing this for Portland and letting us have such a great tradition here. Such a fun thing to combine all the different things in Portland to do during the holidays, especially coming down here and seeing your creations. So amazing. People come from all over the world actually to see this too, so pretty dang cool. Get in on it here. Yeah, the vibe in here is so nice too. It just gets you such in the spirit. And I got up closer earlier, I could really smell it. It smells so good. Thanks again, Chef, for doing this for Portland every year and keeping the tradition going. Pretty amazing. All right, I was just sharing with these folks too. If you look really closely, like at that first pillar in the castle, right in that little tree here, I'll let the zoom lens do its best. There's actually a little tiny hidden scarf for the timbers. That's pretty cool. Last year I think he had little snowmen hidden too. But yeah, that's pretty dang neat. Right. This is always fun too. When you leave, you get to go through these, and enter, you get to go through these cool doors. And the guys at the front desk are always so nice and open arm welcoming. They actually told me this is the 52nd year they've been doing this. It's about the 4th or 5th year, or maybe 3rd or 4th year in a row for us coming down here to see it. They've been making it a tradition for quite some time. So do yourself a favor, come down here and check out the beautiful Benson Hotel and be official. You can actually get a drink out of one of the Benson bubblers established by Benson for the city to enjoy drinking water. And right in front of the Benson, you could take a sip out of one of the bubblers. Little Christmas spirit right here, downtown Portland. 1913. All right, we're gonna make our way up next to the Oregon Historical Society for a special little surprise. I always love seeing this beautiful bank too. It's so gorgeous. I think last time I was down here with my buddy Adam the Woo, I think it was either on my video or his, I said, well, that's a great structure. I didn't realize I said it until I rewatched it, but it is. It's a good structure. All right. It's going to do it from the Benson 2023. Pretty awesome. This place is enormous too. I actually been up in the stairwell. And if you guys ever come down here, you can literally see like the walk of fame or whatever of all the stars that have stayed here over the years. They've got pictures of everybody. Pretty cool. Even Sasquatch is having a good old time here. He's got his scarf on and he's climbing the coin tower. Alright, got the tree from this angle. Starbucks there. Yeah, with the Winter Brew Fest going on, it's kind of harder to get in closer to the tree, but it is beautiful seeing it. A lot of people down here too. And we're going to make our way up about 3 blocks up and go check out the Oregon Historical Society or Museum. I'm not sure exactly what they call it technically, because they have the old Meyer and Frank Santaland display, which we documented a few years ago. But they also have something new that they just included, and it was something that we filmed with just the holiday displays downtown being so huge downtown, from all the department stores from Meyer and Frank, J.K. Gill, Frederick, and what was the other one? I can't remember it. Anyways, I don't know if this train's ever gonna go, but I was gonna see if I could get some B-roll of the train going too, but it's not looking like it's going. So that's okay. As soon as I hit stop, it'll go. Guaranteed. That's all right. Oh, we got the train coming in on that side. Perfect. That's all I needed. Cutting up through the park blocks here. Noticing this big art piece. Huh, that's interesting. Most of these trees up here all lit up too with the lights right next to the Portland Art Museum, and that's where we're heading right there. And I believe it's free with the Oregon ID. So we will see. Yeah, they got all these lights in the trees. Looking nice. Looking good, Portland. Alright, we are here as promised. Alright, we just checked in. We did a full tour here not too long ago. And they said it was down here. Do you happen to know where the little Santaland exhibit would be?
It's right down here.
Down here? Awesome. Thank you so much. This place has a ton of info, obviously. And I could get lost just because I love history. But we're going to just kind of focus on the holidays and do the Santaland exhibit. But, oh, wow. Nice. Look at this. So I wanted to definitely take you guys here and show you. And if you're not familiar from Portland, Santaland was basically on the 10th floor of the old Meyer and Frank building downtown Portland, which was now, well, it turned into a Macy's. It's now a hotel. But yeah, it was basically a place that people could go, they could shop. And then, this was like way before, Spirit Halloween with all the fancy animatronics and whatnot. But Santaland was definitely so iconic in Portland that they were able to hang on to the history of it by saving some of the characters and whatnot. And there's also a secret little surprise back here I want to show you guys, which I came down to see because we did visit this a few years back. And this gives us you know, a little bit more info as well. I kind of explained to you guys though. And they also had the Skyliner, which the M and F on here, that's the Meyer and Frank emblem from the store. And I think this is a replica of that because it would have been a little bit bigger. As you can see, kids could actually get in it, and it went around the top floor of the 10th floor. There was like a track online, so it was like a built-in monorail. At Christmas time, you could, you know, as kids, you could ride it. And I remember me and my mom was really little, so they allowed her on there with me. And we rode it, and we rode around Santaland. And I remember specifically going and seeing all of these guys, especially Rudolph here, brings back such good memories. He's got the little basket of carrots. I love it. Absolutely. And I know there's another place in Northwest Portland that I believe held on to a few more of the Santaland exhibit. And so hopefully we can get up there and see those as well. But yeah, these are so good. It's definitely the thing and the place to be during the holidays. And as promised, like I said, we visited this about 3-4 years ago. And last year, I did a vlog, ironically enough, on the original Cinnamon Bear, which was an iconic part of Portland's Christmas history as well, where he would, you know, perform, and they actually had a radio show called the Cinnamon Bear, and it kind of morphed into you being able to go and meet with Cinnamon Bear, and, you know, he'd come out and meet you, and they actually, to this day, still do like a cruise, the Cinnamon Bear cruise, where you can ride along the waterfront and have a little Christmas dinner and whatnot and meet and greet with the Cinnamon Bear. Now the costume has changed obviously throughout the years, but in that vlog I actually found some pictures of some kids that were sitting with this costume. So that's amazing to see. That is just incredible, and I love the fact that they did such a great job of keeping all this throughout the years. And of course I kind of passed over it, but the iconic Kris Kringle chair, the King Santa's chair, the iconic gold chair. And I wish, well, somewhere along my family photos, there are pictures of me with Santa in this chair. I'm gonna see if I can find them, probably not. But for many years, this was the official Santaland chair, and I specifically remember the gold at Meyer and Frank. That is just so cool. And they also did a really good job about explaining a lot of this to maybe folks that aren't from Portland or remember this as well as I do. They actually have the Cinnamon Bear costume. A little info here. It says, along with Meyer and Frank Santaland, other department stores created seasonal displays to entice shoppers. Starting in the 40s, Lippman Wolf and Company, okay, that was the company, introduced the Cinnamon Bear, a teddy bear character originally created for Christmas-themed radio program with the same name. First produced in 1937 by Transco, the Cinnamon Bear radio program was designed to run 6 days a week from Thanksgiving to Christmas. And the stories were evolved around Judy and Jimmy's journey behind Maybeland to retrieve their missing Silver Star Christmas decoration. And to help them put on their quest, they team up with Patty O. Cinnamon Bear. So that's his official name, Patty O. Cinnamon Bear, to find the Christmas tree topper. And which is ironic, we were just looking at the tree downtown, and that was what I noticed. I noticed that there was no topper. Accommodating this program, Lippman's department store bought Patty O. Cinnamon Bear. Oh, they brought him to life, and the live action Cinnamon Bear would hang out with Santa and hang out with cinnamon cookies and give them to kids in the department store. Those Cinnamon Bears changed hands after Lippman's was purchased, Fredericks and Nelson's in 1979. The character had an enduring cultural impact of Portland. So not only that, but they kept them alive here too. So just incredible history. I love seeing that costume and just all the information. Here's some more info here too, and actually talking about founded in Portland in 1857 was Meyer and Frank, where all this took place. And here's the building in an old-timey picture, which still sits downtown, right where we were just at by the tree. And yeah, from 1941 to 45, for 1,200 consecutive days, Meyer and Frank devoted all of its newspaper advertising space to war bond sales. Meyer and Frank's flagship store in downtown Portland was built in 1898, and 7 additional stores would be added in the last half of the 20th century. Wow. So yeah, a ton of history, including the store itself and all the amazing characters. And I absolutely love seeing you, Rudolph. Wow, I could literally get emotional because it reminds me of my grandma taking me to Meyer and Frank and the family and everybody gathering during the holidays. It's so good. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. This is so good. I noticed this last time when we walked in, next to this beautiful tree in the lobby as well. But check this out. This is actually the clocks. A few of the clocks that were at Meyer and Frank. I think the Gresham Historical had this for a while. I could be wrong. But yeah, very pretty. The old Meyer and Frank. Meet me under the clock. Meet me under the big, beautiful tree. Gorgeous. There's the big coin tower that we saw Sasquatch in a scarf climb. We are back on the bus barn. And I head back. It was fun. There's a lot to do down here. Portland's coming around. Still not 100% though. Definitely some wackadoodle still. Yeah, just waiting for the bus now. That's gonna do it for today. If you guys are new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. That'll dial you into being a creeper today. You can also ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. And if you did enjoy this, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Till next time, creeper out for now. Peace.